You're watching Fugitive Red Eye, and welcome to another DVD collection update. To start off with today, we have the VHS of Doctor Who and the Curse of Fatal Death, which is the Rowan Atkinson Doctor Who special. I didn't actually know there was a US release of this, but I came across it at a store, so of course I picked it up. There's the back of the case, and the tape itself. Next up, we have the Tom Green Show Uncensored. This is one of the many Tom Green Show DVDs. They were only done in compilations. But I've been watching some clips here and there of the Tom Green Show and wanted to get into it more. There's the disc. There's a couple of inserts here, and another insert with a little booklet that has ads for more DVDs. Next up, we have Blind Beast. This is a movie that Corbin saw somewhat recently, so we wanted to check it out for Red Eye Theater. There's the back of the case, and the disc, and the insert, which I believe is actually a booklet as well. Next up, we have Mean Creek. This is a movie that has Josh Peck in it and Rory Culkin. I watched it fairly recently with Theron, and I will be including it in the next movie recap. And there's the disc itself. Next up, we have some totally legit copies of Super Dragon Ball Heroes. Here's the second disc, and the third disc. Next up, we have Cowboy Bebop Remix Volume 1. I need to get another copy of Cowboy Bebop Volume 1 because my other one didn't work. And we tried to watch Cowboy Bebop a little bit back, and that wasn't working, so now I got this. And there's the disc itself. Next up, we have Return of the Living Dead. I picked this up on my trip to Ohio, so there it is. I believe I already did it in a movie recap, and if I haven't, I will in the next one. There's the disc and the booklet. There's a pretty cool booklet inside. It's a coloring book, of all things. Next up, we have Cans Without Labels. This is the newest thing that John Kay did. I've heard it's not good, but I got it for a good price. There's the back of the case, and the disc itself. Next up, we have a double pack with The Wolf of Wall Street and The Big Short. I have no idea what the hell The Big Short is, but I wanted The Wolf of Wall Street, and it was in a bargain bin. Here's The Big Short. There's the back of the case, and the disc itself. Here's The Wolf of Wall Street. There's the back of the case, and the disc itself. Next up, we have Death Wish. I believe I picked this one up in Ohio as well. And there's the disc itself. Last thing I got from Ohio, we got Snow Monster vs. Ice Shark, which I know is something Spencer will want to watch with me. It's one of those awful made-for-TV, like Sci-Fi Channel or Asylum-type movies, so it seemed right up our alley. And there's the disc itself. And now for a book I've had for ages, but keep forgetting to show, and that's Game Urara, which is the magazine that sold Hong Kong 97 in it. That was some DVDs tipping over on the shelf back there, so don't worry about that. But on the back, as you can see, they have a Magicom, which if you don't know, this was literally this one's called the Cyclone, but it's the same thing as a Magicom. It's literally a bootlegging device for the SNES. They just openly sold this in magazines. But yeah, these are relatively underground gaming magazines. I'm pretty sure that's Shoko Asahara, the guy who had the Aum Shinrikyo cult, who Kowloon Kurosawa also did a game about. There's also little comics in this. There's a bunch of interesting shit in this magazine, to be honest. And here we go. Here's the actual ad to buy Hong Kong 97 itself. Next up, we got Razorfist's new comic, The Ghost of the Badlands. So I'm really looking forward to reading this one. And there's the back of that. But yeah, I bought this one, or I crowdfunded this one on Indiegogo, so pretty cool to finally have it. But yeah, that's going to do it for this collection update. I hope you enjoyed. Have a good one. Toodles.